I hope it's not a reaction that I'm reacting to, right? We're looking at a debate. You know what I'm saying? 20 traditional employees versus content creators slash streamers, right? Now, I don't know about y'all. I don't want to lie, man. I feel like these kind of debates where it's like traditional 9-to-5ers versus streamers slash content creators, they're getting redundant, bro. Those kind of like debates and conversations and, you know, arguments and shit like that, they getting redundant. You know what I'm saying? Because now I feel like these people, they misconstrue each other's worlds easily, right? This one talking about, yo, just because I'm not making as much money at the rate that you're making it, or, you know what I'm saying? This one is like, yo, you put in so much hours but still work for nothing, da da da. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the value though, bro. Shit, bad, wrong button. It's the value, brother. You know what I'm saying? That both of these parties provide. You know what I mean? And I feel like once people understand each party's value, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be necessary to even misconstrue one another. Y'all wouldn't even be arguing with one another. I feel like y'all would see where y'all can complement one another. This one is used to working traditionally. You can work for the streamer, goddammit. Work for this, you know what I'm saying? And this guy can help put this brother on, since this brother's wages are dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, put him on, pay him better. Like, these worlds are meant to complement one another. But for the sake of content, we're here, right? Let's see what it is. Stable Ronaldo. That's who we kicking it with. Let's see it.
Lie to me once, can't never fool me again. Don't hate the messenger, man, hate the same. When one thing about facts is when they hit you, feel no pain. When you swear it's about that shit that made these bitches go insane. Simping niggas most neglected, these my broskies. I'm just
Alright. Back kicking it with the stability. Huh? No. Back kicking it with Stable Ronaldo live. Right, 20 employees versus FAZE debate. Yes, my bad. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. We are at a reacting to a debate video again. My fault. As I said in the intro, they might be getting redundant at this point. Excuse me. They might be getting redundant at this point, and so, you know, I mean, I feel like the redundancy is how they spammed a whole lot of debate videos. You know what I'm saying? Going against tradition. I mean, it makes for informative content. Let me put it like that, right? Where you bringing a whole lot of insights to your viewers as the streamers. You know what I mean? So that they get that perspective from the 9-to-5ers. You feel me? But spamming it, and you know how y'all even be trolling these cats, bro. Like, I feel like it gets to trolling, bro. Y'all just appear like y'all be crying about the littlest of things. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, look, the fact that y'all do it, y'all are in the experience of it. Y'all know how pressure it is whenever it is pressure, right? But it's like, to somebody who does a 9-to-5 sort of thing, like systematic, mechanical, you know what I'm saying, monotonous type type energy that they be on, they see what you doing as fun. And so the fact that, you know, you just do what you do, it just looks fun, right? So I get why it may look like, man, you just crying for nothing, bro. You basically having fun and getting a whole bunch of money doing that. Mic check 1 2. Let me just see my mic. Cool. Got the leveling straight. Alright, sweet. Now let's get into the part 2, bro. Wait, what should I coin this as the title to my reaction? I'll just see the title as we move. Let's do it.
That's period.
Yeah.
I caught you. Go next.
This is how you play the game.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
Let's go.
That's fine.
Talk to him.
I want to see it now. Let's lock in. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'll shake your hand.
Alex.
You got shoes on.
Let's do it.
Alex, nice to meet you.
So, do you think streaming is harder than a 9-to-5? What do you think's more difficult?
Streaming or 9-to-5?
You waved your flag.
He did raise this flag for him to take so much time answering that.
I think a 9-to-5 on a day-to-day is harder.
Why?
I feel like you don't even believe it.
Yeah.
No, I do believe it. I work at 9-to-5.
I'm not feeling any passion.
Look, no, wait. Let me wrap my point up. I feel like, you know, in my point of view, I don't know if I covered this in my other segments, right? But the fact that you do the same thing over and over again, that's it. The monotonous in the stuff, right, is so draining. It's energy crushing. The fact that you have to, and on top of that, deal with unpredictable energies from co-workers, emotional energies, moody energies. You feel what I'm saying? Superiority, inferiority complexes type energy. It's like those kind of dynamics. You know what I mean? Coupled with doing that whole, that whole dance where in your mind you'd rather be somewhere else, you'd rather be elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about like maybe said being elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? You constantly thinking about like what could be, like what I could be. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you are a visionary who kind of proactively just like plots, you know what I'm saying, in your head, like use that kind of time of like, yo, imagining where else you could be, what could be happening, using that to maybe drafting you an escape plan of sorts. You know what I'm saying? So that when you're off, you just initiate and execute said plots to escape. You know what I mean? And I'm only saying this from experience, because literally, bro, it's as simple as that same old thing you gotta do over and over again. It's like, it's crazy, because once you get in the creative space, it's like it's a whole lot more energy that hits you. You know what I mean? In terms of what ideas and things like that, right? And so it has to be more energy, but it's less pressure. It feels less pressure. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? According to me. But then again, there's theory, and then there's reality, because these motherfuckers be complaining about the fact that they be streaming. That's why I'm like, yo, that must be the redundancy point about this kind of argument right here, right? Is because, bro, aren't we like the goal of streaming and being online, being yourself and being entertaining and all of that, for money on top of that? Isn't that supposed to be isn't what's fun for us, isn't what gives us joy, what we're supposed to be going toward? You know what I'm saying? So, and I thought, okay, streaming and things like streaming, where you have control of your time, essentially, right? You do have more control over your time than somebody who's working a 9 to 5. When you're streaming, so I don't know, man. Like I feel like it's easy for you to go into a direction where you can lean onto what you enjoy then, right? Instead of complaining like the FAZE guys right here, because they be complaining like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, there are these things that like can be of negative effect. You know what I'm saying? Chat not messing with you, doing this. But if chat is not messing with you, yo, what can we do for you to mess with me? And then we just like flip that, and then so that they mess with you more. So you have control in terms of making your nature pleasant for you. You have more control of that than somebody who's in a 9 to 5. Whether they're in the mood of being at work or not, they're still supposed to do what they're supposed to do. You understand? No matter how a customer or whatever doesn't mess with you, or whether they mess with you or not, right? You gotta be on your P's and Q's. Is that what they say? You gotta be like on your path, bro. Don't freaking fall off. You can be like, yo, how can we adjust this to make it fun? Oh, you spamming L me right now? Shit, that does hurt. And what the hell? Like, how do we make this a W experience? And then, they tell you, and then you switch on to that. Right? Now, there is maybe an aspect to be like, yo, maybe chat tells me to do A, B, and C, and I don't even fuck with it. At that point, it's like, okay, man, be more creative. Be like a little bit more creative as to like how you can balance the worlds at the same time. I don't get the point of FAZE saying what they're saying here, right? I feel like there are valid points where streamers can complain about being streamers. But what are you talking about here? Crybaby ass. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but then again, bro, like I'm just a couple months into this art. I mean, this live, it's nothing but cobwebs in this bitch. It's nothing but cobwebs. Nah, but we gonna get it right. because I want to switch over into the world of streaming, and then, you know what I'm saying, maybe I'll have a little bit more seasoned expression about it, right? Because of the experience. Okay, let's continue.
I was trying to restrain it. I work 55 hours a week. I got 1 day off. I got 1 day off.
1 day off. Good for you, bro.
Look. 55 hours, it depends on how you define an hour. If you could define an hour, look.
60 minutes.
We've been here for how long? We've been here. Okay, no, look.
Unless time dilation.
60 minutes, right? We're all here. It's been an hour. You've got no shoes on. You've got no shoes on.
Because we're in a house.
And slides, right? But you're working at the same time, right? This is a part of your job.
You can't work at home.
What's the relevancy of the shoes?
There's a lot of 9 to 5 jobs. Do you have your shoes on if you work at home?
If I work at home, depends on what.
There is plenty of
That's what I'm saying. What's the relevance?
So wait, what was this though? Let me ask a really serious question right now, right? What's this? You see this right here, right? And then you look at this right here, right? I'd say maybe okay, things like that, things like maybe your content or your audience making you do things like that to your hair, bro, right? It's like, was that for a gift? Was that for a bunch of gifteds or something? Was that like some reward shit, like for, and then you had to do it because sometimes, you know, these streamers, they be making deals with they chat parasocially. Y'all know how it goes. Yo, chat, if you know, for 50 subs or whatever, 100 subs, man, I'll go freaking rock my grandmother's bra. I don't know, like something like just for 20 minutes on some shit. These kind of deal, and okay, the one that I just made was extreme. Obviously, it's like the ha-has. I know that was a terrible joke, but I feel like it's the reason why we got these, these heads over here, right? Lacey, Ron, like, yo, what happened?
Relevancy of the shoes.
Post-COVID,
You can't show up to a 9 to 5 job wearing socks. You can't show up to a 9 to 5 job.
You heard it here.
I disagree.
You heard it here, y'all. If y'all want to
And is that why
on work at home, make sure your shoes are on.
There are plenty of jobs that work at home.
Yeah, there's.
I know everyone here agrees with that.
During COVID, a lot of jobs went to remote, and everyone had to work from home. You think they all had their boots on? I don't think so.
No, they did. They did.
I don't think so.
That's different, but I do think that a 9 to 5 is more difficult than streaming.
Okay, so
I think that
besides the shoes,
streaming, can any one of us stream?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it. Mm-hmm. Anybody can do it.
No, you can't.
Okay. All you have to do is give us.
Look, anybody can start it. Anybody can go for the idea of it, but becoming, like, being one, right? Like, anybody can, like, maybe rap, for example. It's like a lot of people can rap, but not everybody is rappers. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can act, anybody can perform, not everybody performers. I think just by saying that, y'all get the picture. You know, because there's a whole lot of elements that go into making a stream worth investing your attention in. Understand?
Listen.
But can you make money off
that is
it?
the question.
It's just like, can anybody go play basketball? Yeah, sure, we could all go shoot hoops. But who's gonna make it to the league?
I wanted to play
It's the
basketball.
same thing.
Skill factor too.
We don't give a
I'm just saying, bro.
So
It really has to do with about personally, can somebody throw away what they have going on, what they're comfortable with getting, working a 9 to 5 job in order to
Take the
stream?
risk.
take
the risk.
Take a risk.
I got a problem with what you said earlier about, I work 55 hours a week. We work 24 hours a day.
Facts.
Even when we're not on stream, we're
facts.
planning streams.
we did 55. We did 55 hours yesterday.
He's coming into my room. That's 24 hours.
We had the big room brothers wake us up today.
We all did 55 hours
The
yesterday.
50
Dude, they came with a pregnancy test to my room. I didn't
the
want
hours.
Yo, bro, you know, in terms of the hours thing, I think, I don't know how to, wait, let me see how I want to put it. These things, they kind of balance each other out. Wait, let me try and explain what I mean. They balance each other out because, like, okay, you work 24 hours a day. You do get the incentive for it, right? You do get the incentive for having your stream on 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So you having your stream on for 2 hours, you're gonna get, whatever income, via however you get your income from your audience. You know what I mean? However you get your income from Twitch or wherever you're streaming, you're gonna get 2 hours worth. But if you do 24 hours, you still do get 24 hours worth, meaning you do get the reward that's proportionately equal to the effort that you put in, you know. Whereas at the same time with the employees too, that's also true there too, because while I'm talking about clean employers, right, where it's like they compensate for things like overtime, a bunch of them they don't, right? But you get a straight job, bro, you get compensated for overtime. For the times that you're off, you get to rest, right? It may not be enough subjectively, you know what I'm saying, but you still get your rest. But then for the times that for the times when your down times, your rest, your off days, you know, are taken away, you get compensated for that. It would be super. And another thing you gotta remember is the contract that you signed on there too. You agreed to come and play this game right here. You know what I'm saying? You were like, yes, I'm okay with this. Where do I sign? You signed. And I'm talking about like legit jobs, bro. There are tons of jobs where it's like niggas take advantage. Like there, it's freaking oppressive, bro. And it's like, yo, do your best to like get the fuck out of there. It may be very easier said than done to be like, yo, get out of there. But like, you know, make a plan swiftly to get the fuck out of there. But you know, you are incentivized for the the efforts that you put in. You're incentivized for that. And for the effort that you don't put in, it's your downtime. You get to rest and just like be yourself. I don't know, to some extent, right? Because like when you're a streamer, you're already expected to be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Are different.
No to my
1 hour of your time versus 1 hour of working the job that I work are two completely different things.
Your job's easy though.
My job's easy. Your job is easy as well.
So do
sitting
it.
around streaming.
What's your job?
I'm noticing the same pattern in this room.
What's your job?
Everybody's saying this is easy, but no one's actually doing it successfully. So make it make sense.
Can I add something?
Yes, go ahead.
I think everyone has a great argument so far, but I think it's more about the privilege of the fact that some people don't have the time and capacity to actually take.
So when you get home from your 9 to 5, what are you doing? Are you watching TV? Have you ever watched TV after your 9 to 5? Answer my question.
No, I run my own business.
Okay, have you? So you're telling me have you ever on your phone playing around on anything going on social media after your 9 to 5? Just answer that. Yes or no? Just yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Have you?
Wait, what did you say?
Have you ever had fun, any type of fun, going out of your house after a 9 to 5?
Yeah, I did have fun.
That's your time to stream. That's your.
I think this may just like kind of support the point that I was making. It's like the time that you have your rest time. You still have that downtime where you can decide to be, you know, productive. You know, with what gives you pleasure, dog, outside of your 9 to 5. You feel what I'm saying? But as I said, it's also true for the streamers. You are on stream and then you're going through this pressure and then chat is doing this and then I'm not myself fully because chat is impressed by this. I'm not that right now. But then you can get off a stream. Yes, y'all stream for 24 hours, but that's what I'm saying. You can control these hours, man. Right? So, but then what Ron is saying right here is the fact that, yo, yeah, you still do have fun outside of your 9 to 5. So you can use that time to, you know, make your life count somehow. You know what I'm saying? Get on stream or whatever and then do this if it's so, I don't know, easy. I think that's what his point is. Let me see.
Time to grind.
Start grinding, y'all.
I didn't go to
make that rich.
I didn't go to prom. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't do this.
For a different reason.
I didn't do these things.
go to prom?
I wanted to stream.
Wait. Let's get back to bro. So your whole argument is, oh, we could all stream. That's why it's easy, right? That was what you were saying?
No, that's not at all what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying.
Look, anybody can stream. Is it hard to make it somewhere? Yes. Is it hard for people to give up the detachments to their regular life, their regular job, to give up everything to do that? Yes. That is the difference in between these two groups of people. One person made a risk, took a risk, it benefited. The others didn't.
Sounds like you're stuck
Some of
in
these
the
people,
rat race.
what was that?
It sounds like you're stuck
You're in the Matrix.
What do you mean?
But how are
Rat
we?
race. The Matrix.
You're scared to take the
It's
risk.
definitely, I was taking the risk. It benefited. It worked out in my favor. I'm taking another risk currently.
So what do you do? What do you do for work?
What do I do for work? Right now, I work full time at a restaurant. I'm a server.
That easy ass job.
Easy ass job.
Oh my god, these niggas just said that easy ass job. I've been there. Hell no, up in there, bruh. Don't dare say that, bruh. The restaurant. Well, look. I was working in the kitchen, though. You know what the saying is too. Like when you got a saying that goes like, "Yo, if you can't take the pressure, get out the kitchen." Bro, working in the kitchen is ass. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Especially when y'all short-staffed and everything like that. Like back in my restaurant working days, right? I worked for like kind of, man, I don't say like lazy, like lazy higher ups, right? Type shit. Like people that be running the like lazy people that I don't know, maybe for okay, maybe it was ignorance. Like I didn't see the business front, blah blah blah. So you know they couldn't maybe compensate or pay more people working in the kitchen. But you would end up having to do like 4 people's jobs at the same time. It's like, bro, and the orders they be fighting with you, right? Orders they be fighting with you. They be slapping you across the face. They be just uppercutting you. You know what I'm saying? But then again. Okay, I don't want to get deep into a rabbit hole because now I'm gonna be yappy to yap. But obviously, when you find out that business is terrible because y'all are, you know, financially illiterate or business illiterate, because that's what I came to find out. Like these people that be running the spot, they just like dumb people, bro. That's why money ain't enough for y'all to, you know, hire more people. That shit always got me fucked. But like restaurant shit is crazy, bro. What? Nah.
Easy.
Now, waiters and things like that, you know, it's its own kind of thing to it. I think he said he's a waiter, right?
Nice job.
If you are nice to somebody, you get a $100 tip.
No,
Facts. Non-tipping
establishment.
And you give him contract, he's
Non-tipping
gonna tip you
establishment.
$500. They're gonna say retire him. He might retire.
I work at a non-tipping establishment, brother. I work at a non-tipping, but
name drop.
At the end of the day,
you have a set salary.
Bro.
Yeah, I do have a set salary.
We don't have that.
So,
tomorrow I can make $0 for the entire year.
And the next day you can make 10,000, you can make 20,000, you can make 30,000. And the next day you can make somebody's entire yearly salary in 3 overnights. You slept one night, made 10 bands.
So wait, so your whole thing is right because
it's physically harder. Yours is probably mentally more enduring. Working a 9 to 5 is physically more enduring than streaming.
I could make the argument that in every conceivable category, it's harder what we do streaming. Yes, it's physically harder. I had to jump through 2 tables yesterday, front flip through them.
But see, that sounds like fun. I'd love to do that.
I got double tables on the table. Does that ever happen when you're busting tables?
It sounds like fun. I would love to do that kind of shit. What, you know what I'm saying? Sign me up. Where do we do that at? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Wait. Quick word from our sponsors.
Ain't no man. Heard me pack on you boys. I ain't telling no lie. Yeah, lie. To me once, can't never fool me again. Don't hate the messenger, man. Hate the same. When one thing about facts is when they hit you feel no pain. When you swear it's about that shit that made these bitches go insane. Simping niggas most neglected, these my broskies, I'm just saying. Get the fuck up off her ass, making us look bad for my age. Of Aquarius, doubt compares, too mysterious. Who the fuck on periods? Come back various, shit on your areas. Cause ain't nobody bearing this like we too inferior. Don't try, mister, I can't sleep till my brother's alright. Fuck it, can't be me, niggas dummy on.
Alright, cool. It was kind of necessary. My fault.
I would love for that to happen for some money. Fuck it, for some money.
Bro, but your whole your whole argument is
I done had to fight people at my job. I done had people be racist interactions.
Even your friends.
Listen. Before we switch her out, your whole argument is because we decided to take the risk and say, okay, let's see if this works, and detach from the regular way of life, like a conventional way of life. We are to blame for that because y'all don't want to do that. You guys don't want to take that risk and detach and say, let's see if this works.
The guy who owns the business that you work at took that risk to open up that business to give an opportunity for you to have a job.
There you go.
Like,
so make that make
how
sense.
are we to fault for that?
I'm not saying that you're at fault for that, right? I'm just saying sometimes people take those exact risks and it doesn't end up panning out.
It doesn't.
That's
the risk.
And that's
the
why,
payout.
Exactly.
So it's harder because we took the risk.
No, it's not hard.
Oh, it's not harder. It's like y'all are the same. Stop it. y'all are actually in the same boat. Y'all both are taking risks on some level. Y'all both are, you know, are benefiting from that risk and having the negative extreme of that risk at the same time. Or there is that potential for y'all to fall in the negative extreme to that risk at the same time. For both of y'all. What are we talking about?
No, I got it.
So far, all of them have been wrong.
Okay, how y'all doing?
How you doing,
I
bro?
think we beat every single person.
You were right.
I clocked you. I clocked you. Not even. I clocked you.
You were wrong. You were wrong. You were wrong.
Hey, you were wrong.
You were wrong.
Hey, we clocked you.
Oh my God, I made her walk. I made her walk away.
Silence!
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Y'all sound stupid as
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
How you doing?
Okay, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Chillin'.
Yeah, I've been listening to y'all. I just want to say that y'all sound stupid as
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga said, first off, fuck you and the click you and it. Wait, doesn't he look like a Pac of sorts? Like from the side profile. Kind of reminds me of Pac, I ain't gonna lie. He came through with that Pac energy, my fault.
right? Yeah. I'm glad you ain't said because they sound stupid as fuck. Now,
Yeah, fucking for real?
I want y'all to help me understand. I'm a construction worker.
Okay.
So that's an easy job.
You're giving her
Bro, it's like every job description they hear, every job title they hear about, it's like, yo, it's easy, yo, easy. Easy, Tiger, damn. Easy.
Brick on the ground.
Do you know how?
Let him talk. Let's go.
Do you know how to lay cement?
Legos, come on.
Yes, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
You know how to lay
I've
cement.
been doing that since as a kid.
It's not only that you already have it.
It's the same.
Whoa, why did that sound weird? Do you know how to lay cement, right? Damn. And we're like, yo, do you know how to lay cement? Wait, what? No. You know what I'm saying? That's all like, yeah, surely I heard that wrong. My fault, my bad, yeah.
Building Legos, yeah.
Building Lego? Are you serious? I bet you can't even build those stairs that leads up to this door. That's what you call hard work. This
He
ain't-
literally
okay,
built
hard.
shit.
Who's one of y'all was in the shower? Who was in the shower? You was in the shower? Yo,
What'd he say?
You were who we were waiting on?
Silky.
Who's that?
You got paid to take a shower. I don't get paid to wash my ass, bro.
I don't take a shower on the street.
I don't get.
Yo, they can get paid to sleep. They can get paid to sleep in front of their camera running. They call it, you know what they call it? Sleep stream. Come on. You don't think those hours count? You don't think Twitch, you know, you don't think those hours count when they just like tally up whatever it is that they got to tally up? I don't even know the system like that. But you know what I'm saying? When we consider like what view time or watch time or whatever. Look, I'm a YouTube guy. I'm a YouTube guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how the Twitch system works, but yo, watch time counts, nigga, right? Well, depending on the goals that you have, bro. Depending on, you know, yeah, what you're trying to achieve with that. Because when we're talking about like trying to get into that program of theirs, like at least to that extent it counts.
Get paid to what?
So I'm trying to say like the hours that you spent surely has to be incentivized. The hours that you spent on stream has to be incentivized, right?
Well, we was waiting for y'all, and you said you work 24 hours a day, so you must be getting paid to wash your ass. I don't get paid to wash my ass. Wait, so construction's not easy? No,
you didn't take the pain that we took all today. We had to experience period cramps.
Wait, because this is work right now. This is.
What the what? Silk, get out of here, bruh. Period? What? Period crap? Look who's saying that.
Say that again.
We put this morning. We put.
Yes.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to all the women.
Yo, big shout out to all my women. We experienced
Shout out
period
to
cramps today.
We all.
Y'all experienced period cramps. How long did it take you to think of that to say to make somebody laugh? Because that sounds. I mean,
they were.
my job is a lot
You want to take the simulator? We can bring you the simulator right now.
Go get it.
Let's see if we can do it.
Oh, the simulator. I remember the simulator, bruh. Y'all know about the simulator? Period cramp simulator. I saw it on a Dub vlog, Dub family vlogs. right? That little device that simulates period pains. Like they attach it to their lower abdomen area, and then I think it simulates the pain of like period. Shit. I was like, yo, I'd never try that, right? Simply because like how the neighbors was reacting, doing all that, right? Grown men, teary, like on the verge of tears, like I can't believe I did that, because that guy Dub, he had to like kind of bait people to participate in it, right? And then obviously be like, yo, nah, it ain't bad, it's just like how periods feel. You know what I'm saying? And they tested it on a woman too, and then the woman confirmed like, yeah, that's actually pretty much more or less how it feels. I was like, damn, dog, bro, I kid you not. Hold on, quick little, you know what I'm saying, detour. Look, I think I was in the 9th grade. I was in the 9th grade, right? We going into class, we in school, we going into like our, I think EMS, economics class. We going in there. As we going in, cause back in the day we had to be single file. You don't just like just get in the class and start making a noise before y'all sit down and get into the work. It's like not single file thing, right? Did you not? We going in there single file. This one girl, it's my turn to get in the doorway. I get in the doorway, bro. Fetal stop. I'm like, when did this happen, bruh? She's laying on the ground, fetal. What is that? Fetal position. She's like, well, the teacher's right here, bro. She's like, I don't give a fuck what the teacher says, bro. I'm just gonna lay down right here on the freaking. It was one of those hard tile materials on the ground, like hard tile, like hard ground, like, you know what I'm saying? Dusty, bro. All day kids go on there with their toughies, with their school shoes, like dirty, dusty. She was like, I am laying down here. I'm like, God, like I was like, did she just have a seizure? Did she like? And everybody's just like walking over her, like ignoring her. Like, I'm like, what the? Okay, maybe people, they had the information as we were going in, and before I went in, everybody knew it clicked. Oh shit, period pain. Because like I learned later that it was the pains. I was like, damn. Get you like just fetal position in public, like just in the open, like below everybody's feet, where everybody walks, everybody stepping on you. She's like, bro, she couldn't even go like maybe outside to the grass, maybe to the bed. She didn't have time to do that. It was so crazy. It was that like painful, I would imagine, right? So like guys would do this period pain simulator online. I was like, bro, I would always have the picture of that girl that I was in class with, right, back in the day. So yo, that's when I was just like, bro, like females, bro, like the pain that y'all are, bearing. I mean, yeah, to me it looked unmatched, bro. I was like, I'm never gonna try this period pain simulator thing. It's crazy, bro.
You can't do that shit. You can't do level 30. I promise you can. I promise you can.
I can.
Okay.
Hey, you do level 30 without making a fucking superhero.
And I bet you can't screw that door into the hinges. That's hard work. That's what you call hard work.
We literally,
my father does that.
Come on now.
We literally can't do it. Okay, you go get your.
I built it. I built one by one.
We literally
built a house.
They built a house. You're fucking lying. You don't even look like you know what a screwdriver is. Do you know what a screwdriver is? Where's this? You know what a screwdriver is?
In a red
you know what it looks
box.
like? Huh?
In a red box.
Red box?
Yes.
Is that the only type of box that comes in?
No, it comes in yellow too.
You know what he sound like? A streamer that don't know.
You know what you sound like? You know what you sound like?
He don't know how to do the streaming shit right.
Okay.
He don't know how to put this together. You know who?
Wait,
check it out. I'm gonna tell you who.
I ain't gonna lie, this guy got an advantage because all these things, right? Like all these things this nigga can make like via his own hands. You know what I'm saying? He can build it. This nigga will be like, yo, this table you cannot put together. This mic, okay, the microphone in terms of the electronics, but assembling it, he might just like be able to put it together. Yo, these chairs that you're sitting on, you cannot put that together. These lights, that door, who can put that? Okay, tell that sliding door. Not even one of y'all. Pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might just go crazy on you. Yo, I think, what did he say he was? A carpenter? I think like arguing with a carpenter like is probably the worst one because like most of the infrastructure that y'all using doing this podcast right here. Like, you can put it together. You can fucking put it together, bro. It's a wooden table they got on there. Nigga can do it in his sleep, bro.
Who's working hard right now? The people recording you.
And guess what? If we stopped working, they wouldn't get.
Why do they have a job?
They could stream you not doing shit.
Hell nah.
If we
were streaming, they would be out of a job.
If you ask them what they think,
all that clapping.
That streaming is.
Yeah, come on, streamers, stand up, fuck up, streamers. If you're a streamer watching this, stand up, bro. This you, bro. Stand up.
Or they want to
hold the plug on this shit. I bet if we ask them right now, they would. Anybody back there ain't construction working harder than this shit y'all doing right now.
This shit y'all doing. Hey, you debated that one.
They don't want to answer. Okay.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Unk came to make a splash, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Unk literally Tupac this whole situation. Came through with the Tupac energy, man. Aggravated everybody, sensitized the whole scene, bullied the whole scene. Come on, nigga. You made these streamers look less cool than, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Put it in the comments if you agree, man. This is
so listen, your whole thing is like
laughing in their face. This is classic energy, nigga.
Oh, we can't screw the door into the hinges. We can't do this. We can't do that. You can't do what the fuck we do.
I can't do this shit. I'm doing it right now.
You could.
I'm doing it right now.
And I want to say this as literal as possible. You could never get a 1080. How much
I feel he like, yo, I'm doing it right now, nigga. Shit. This nigga just came like he kind of trolled a little bit. He came to troll the trolls a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, come on, nigga. Like, even imagining Unk right here as a streamer, it would be entertaining, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Put it on the cancel wall bank. So you want to talk over me because you know you could do that.
I can do all of this shit right now.
You could play Claw and make a 200K montage.
Yeah.
Like, I can do all this shit right there.
Oh yeah? Yeah, no, go send it to an editor, get it done.
Can you put this together?
Oh, can I put this table together? Yeah.
You know why?
No.
Yo, idea is go bring that table up.
There's a blueprint.
Could you hit the window shot on standoff? Could you hit a straight up tomahawk and FFA with a lead? Could you do any of these things?
This is a video game?
Can you see? It sounds like I'm speaking a foreign language.
He doesn't know, because he can't do it.
Because it's stupid. I don't know.
So what if I think this construction shit is stupid?
Okay, and go get a wrench too. I'm gonna do that.
Wait.
Go get a wrench on top of that. Nah, it's fair. Go get a wrench at that too, though. That's
I'm gonna do that. Somebody go get a wrench for the dough.
You don't want to do it.
I show you that and show me you can do the dough. No, I ain't switching.
Is that a mic? Is that the lapel bag?
I'll get a wrench. Go get a wrench. He can't do it.
Do what we can do, though.
That's all it is. He can't do it. He can't do it. You're pussying out too. I guess we two pussy on the string. There we go. Okay. Now come on with it.
You screw this shit.
Okay, you.
No.
You first. No, do the door. I want you to do the door. I want you to do the door. Do the door. No, do the door.
Yeah, actually, Silky gotta go unscrew like a couple screws from the door. You know, get it loose, put it aside, right? Let Unk do the whole whatever his part of the deal is, and then after Unk does it, he goes and screws the door back on single-handedly, no help, no assistance, right? That would have been a fair one. That would have been like fire content, actually, a fire segment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me see if they want to do that though. Let's see that though.
Do the door. Do the door.
He knows about it.
Or at least loosen the handle, the door handle, right? From inside and outside, and then like put it back together again. No assistance, no nothing.
Do the door.
Wait.
It's excuse after excuse after excuse.
Listen. And mind you,
hold the door for them.
And mind you, you said you could do this. You said you could do this. You said bring this out, I'll do it.
And y'all said y'all could do construction.
You said you would do it.
You said you know how to lace him. You know how to lace him.
You said bring it out.
Goddamn liar.
I got here.
I'm disappointed in y'all. I mean, come on.
You
y'all
put blocks
no,
together
wait. No. Here we go. I just helped you guys out because if you do that, that's a content idea.
Thank
you. So where's it at?
That's what I just said, bro. It will make fire content. Just do it. Like the thing is, even if you don't pull it off, even if like you're ass at it, just do it. It's gonna be fire content. You're gonna get your audience engaged. Hey, what is he trying to do? What the fuck is Silky trying to do? Is he trying to put together a door? Couldn't even do it. Things like, you know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't even, like, oh shit, that door fell on his ass. Like, damn, he broke his arm. Damn. Oh, pray for Silky. Oh shit, Silky get better soon. Oh shit, engagement, bro. This is. He giving y'all pointers right now, I ain't gonna lie.
Gather yourselves and go do the door. I'm sure your streamers want to see you take this damn door off.
It would be entertaining. I agree with Unc. Fact.
On stream.
I did it all by myself.
He built a zip line on stream.
From the guest, from the
on stream.
We made
I don't fucking believe.
I had to build a computer.
You don't believe
I don't believe.
I had to build my
I
setup.
don't believe you.
You sound
Because he
silly.
won't go
Sir, you sound like a fake demon and you sound silly.
A fake demon?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Thank you to think of that.
honest. Sir, sounds like
I ain't gonna lie, the disrespect from the youngins, bro. Like, yo, that's gonna get anybody aggravated, anybody old, because obviously most of these cats is Gen Z. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, most of the cats here Gen Z, right? And so the disconnect from, I think, probably Gen X, right? Gen X and Gen Z, there's literally a whole generation in between y'all, you know, which is millennials, and therefore I feel like if it's like millennial, there was K-Son in the, oh shit, is that K-Son? Is K-Son in this one too? Is that K-Son? Hold on, with his head down in a hoodie and shit like that. Oh, why is he hiding? Like, he ain't said a word. Is this K-Son? Because if that's him, okay, he's the one millennial in here. He's the one millennial in this bit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why, like, he probably understands it more in terms of the temperament of Gen X, the older guys. You know what I'm saying? So he probably not partaking, because the disrespect is just like blatant, and it's like they cannot maybe dumb it down to be like, yo, this is this kind of human being, right? The Gen Z cannot distinguish that, yo, the Gen X is this kind of human being. Let me turn off the maybe calling them fake demons, or what did Silky say? Oh, you pussy for it, you pussy. Bro, this nigga a whole 3 decades older than you, bro. Saying, unless vetted, that's where the generation has gotten, of which is like, okay, cool, to each their own, man.
I'm all talk, and you can't do that.
You do sound.
You claim
Nobody got up.
you claim
Nobody got
now you're
up to
backing
go.
out.
The easy
It's okay.
word.
It's okay.
Nobody got up to go do the easy word.
Hey,
Bring it.
Nobody
You
got
said
up
bring
to go
it.
do
You said
the
bring it. You
easy
said I can do
word.
this shit. I
I
actually
should have
What is it? It's a baby thing where it's like, imagine if you're giving birth like the ladies do. It's what it is.
You can feel what women go through when they're getting pregnant, bro.
It's just a stimulator.
A stimulator. A simulator. A simulator.
Yes.
The stimulator.
How long did you keep it on? For the whole 10, 12 hours, 13 hours?
No, not even.
Dude, women go through that.
Let me see you do it for 30 seconds. Do it. No. He said it. Oh, brother.
It shows how weak you guys are?
Yes, sure.
But you cannot flinch.
Shows how easy your job is.
We get it for 10 minutes.
Bullshit.
He did.
Now it's bullshit, y'all.
Oh, wow. What does the stream give him for that? What did he get on the stream for doing it for 10 minutes?
30 seconds.
What was that, $1,000?
30 seconds, you
Make
can't move.
$1,000 to do that.
You can't take a little pain. You're going to say.
Put it on.
Alright, so come on.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a bunch of gifteds.
Come on. We're going to do more in a minute. Come on. Come on.
They doing it.
Wait, what? They throwing ones? Wait, they about to get the boxing gloves? Let's do it. What the fuck? Oh, he's about to test the simulator.
All right, wait. So you make him get.
Why you should sit down?
See? I'll control you.
Sit down. Come on.
I did it.
Dog, I've seen the simulator, like, I've seen what it does. I've seen the effect, bro. This shit ain't nice, bro. Hold on, let me see this.
On max setting.
I got this.
Wait, you didn't have it on max.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Show me the string.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that's like.
Just let him speak. Let's take his speak.
We're gonna start with minimal period pain. I'm talking about minimal period pain when it's at the end. This right here is at the end.
Dude, he signed a
Nothing
waiver.
too crazy. All right? This right here in the midst of it. Nothing too crazy. You look like you're sweating already. You're sweating bad. I know. All right.
Wait, this nigga just chilling. Wait, come on.
Okay. Yeah.
He's tough.
He's mad tough.
Light work. Show him it's light work. Here we go, light work.
Oh, wait, now he might be the one.
What's that voice right there? You good?
Light work.
A minute.
Light work.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Hey, tell me you can do it in your sleep, bro.
Hey Siri.
Light work.
I'll just stop it at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. It's 2:59. 3 o'clock.
Is it on?
He feel it.
No. This is Max right here.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Come on.
Oh, he's sweating.
Oh, he vibrating.
You sweating bad right
I ain't
now.
gonna lie, y'all. He low-key doing it.
Jerky.
This hurts. Yo, look at his neck. He's struggling right now. He's hurt. I know. You got this.
No, he's in his sleep. He's light work.
3.
He low-key doing it, y'all.
Wait, this nigga get period pains? He probably used like. Nah, but it's impossible. What? He's not phased. Yo, pun intended. He's not phased. Damn, boom, nigga. He's not phased. He's not phased. Phase. I ain't gonna lie. He be jerking a little bit. He's feeling a little bit.
No, he's doing it.
Breathe.
Wait, he's cheating.
No, he's not cheating.
No, he's cheating because he may experience period. Nah, my fault. Nah, that's impossible.
He's cheating. He's not doing it right.
Bro, he did it.
He doesn't have it on. He unstuck it. You unstuck it. That's not on all the way.
It's not on. It's not on. Oh my God, the stickers are coming on. The stickers are coming on.
You don't even
The stickers are coming on. The stickers are coming on. So you know.
Yo, he's unfazed. Phase, come on, bro. One time, bro. Come on, bro. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, bro. He's unfazed. Phase. He's unfazed. He's unfazed, gang. What are we talking about? He's unfazed, gang. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. He proved y'all wrong, bro. Come on, bro. What does this mean, though? Does this mean he would be like, he's not good for content creation? He's not entertaining? Cause look. Let's be honest about one thing, bro. This whole content, the streamers thing, right? The streamers dilemma. They have to stay performative. They have to be, maybe it might be something that, gives minimal effect or produces minimal just, whatever. It might be something small, but then the reaction has to be over the top hysterical. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a bunch of people that are watching you parasocially, wanting to see that experience from you, living vicariously through you. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better expression of that, right? So you got to turn it up. You got to be hysterical about it, right?
I didn't move. I didn't move. All right then.
I got you for that.
All right then.
So can you sit here and say that's
You're a
light?
superhero, sir.
Can you honestly sit here and say that's light? Can you honestly sit here and say that's light?
I felt it. It takes effort.
Okay.
But I did it.
Okay, you did it.
So I can do what you can do, right?
Okay. No.
I might be. I can do what you can do, right?
I just turned him into a pig me. So I can do what y'all can do, right? So I'm part of the team, boy. I'm part of the squad, part of the game.
I didn't even
That's 10% though. That's 10%. That's 1 minute. That's 10% of what I do.
You did it for 10 minutes?
10.
Let me see.
That's a great job. That's a great job though. That's a great job though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get
Congrats, y'all. You had one person that was right out of 15, y'all. Clap it up, y'all.
Yeah. I know it's very tough.
Are you all gonna get the door now?
I'm a
Still on the door.
Hey, she has no clue what she's talking about.
Are you like?
You have no clue. You have no clue. I'm just saying, you got no idea what you're talking about.
Actually,
you came up here bullshit. You don't know what you're talking about. You came up here on some bullshit.
Wait, why is this? All right, bro. Nice to meet you. Here, nice to
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Real quick,
Right,
I just
listen.
want to talk about the one thing, then you want to come up.
Nah, you're good, bro.
Just one thing. You mentioned something earlier about how $10,000 is gonna make you a good streamer, right?
It wouldn't make me a good streamer though. If you got it, you got it.
So why'd you make that point?
Listen, no, it wouldn't make you a good streamer, but it will help you though. If you got it, you
Okay,
got
explain.
it. Just like anybody can
Explain.
stream, right? Anybody can stream, right?
Yeah.
I can stream, y'all can stream. But in a sense, I felt like y'all kind of, even though y'all locked in, but y'all kind of won in a sense like a lottery type of thing. Because anybody can stream and y'all just got lucky. It's like I
Why
said,
didn't
it's
you buy the ticket?
better basketball players than LeBron James that never got a chance, right?
What?
Come on, what?
Stop playing.
Now you disrespecting bro. Listen, now.
Oh, the ween. Look at the ween. Look at the ween. Yo, these niggas got all this passion out of the ween, bro. Unprovoked, nigga. Chill. Okay, it's hella provoked. yo, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Now you disrespecting Listen, it's better. No, not even on LeBron disrespect.
Not to cut you
Not even on LeBron disrespect. Not even on LeBron disrespect. It's better singers. It's better singers and better rappers that never got a chance. I feel like
Cortisol spike to the max. Cortisol maxing.
okay, you can turn the camera on, but I feel like in a sense you got lucky with it.
Okay.
Because anybody here can stream.
But you're not answering. Hold on. You're not answering.
I didn't get lucky.
You're not answering my question. So you saying that $10,000 is gonna make you it's gonna make you a better streamer, right? That's the point you were making earlier.
No, it wouldn't make you.
Hold on.
But I'm saying, look, this is what I'm saying. If the 10,000, just say somebody gave $10,000. If you got it though, if you entertaining, you got it, right? That can make you a better streamer, yes. But if you stream and you don't got it, then
you wanted to mention basketball. What did Giannis do? Giannis came from nothing, right? He was shooting on the basketball court with
Well, I feel like with that analogy, right, with you who don't got it, you might have to invest way more than 10,000 for you to make it work. I feel like, you know, with the right kind of energy, especially with how things are set up with the algorithm. Oh shit. Okay, we talking about streaming. I mean, if you're a YouTube streamer, I feel like you could have a better outcome because of things like, right, the functionality of YouTube, you know, the algorithm nature of YouTube, the discoverability of YouTube, you know, with contrast to just like the other streaming platforms like Kick and Twitch. Okay, I'm not too sure about Kick, but I heard Twitch is just dog ass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dog shit. Dog ass. Yeah, it's ass. The discoverability like is non-existent apparently. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta probably be somebody who's hot elsewhere. Like these are the conversations. These are the other narratives. You gotta be hot elsewhere, and then just like, you know, direct that traffic to be like, yo, I'm on Twitch as well, just like let's kick it on Twitch, blah blah blah. And then, you know what I'm saying, momentum could be then easier attained that way. You feel what I'm saying? And so if you are naturally talented though, yes, the 10K could be enough for you to just like, because all you would need to do is probably invest in the equipment that you would need, and just get it going off of your own energy, right? Because you're already talented. You got the talent to supplement for, you know, your success. You know what I'm saying? In combination with whatever you did with the 10K. And then now, but then if you don't got it, you might need, I don't know, maybe other people, you know what I'm saying? Other people being involved in your stream to make it hot, right? You'd have to compensate those other people for being there the whole time. You'd have to get maybe more sensitizing edits and things like that, right? So you probably need to outsource like your editing or school yourself on that. Maybe get a bunch of courses or whatever. You see, now you had to spend extra for shit like maybe courses or shit like maybe, you know, compensating for, you know, your editor. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you got the talent, like your edits don't need, I'm not saying that you gotta be dog shit, but you can have like minimal edits. You might not even need no edits at all. It might just be like a full on just, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm talking about, you know, making the stream sexy. You know what I'm saying? Having the nice little display. What is those things, man? Those nice little frames, those switching of scenes, those, you know, this, that, and the third. Getting people like moderators. Okay, the moderators conversations, whatever. Look, I'm actually more coming from the angle of the content creation, right? When your shit is, you know, cooking up your stream to be a VOD for like YouTube. That's how I was like, yo, I'm actually more tapped into YouTube because the functionality there is way better. You know what I'm saying? Even things like discoverability, it's much. You know what I'm saying? But the saturation makes it much more, you know, competitive. But it's better. You know what I'm saying? So now cooking up your material, you know, to be the best. With no talent, you might have to outsource these other things. Whereas if you got your talent, your talent alone can carry you, right? That can happen. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, like it still can happen. It's just you gotta pay way more than 10K. You might have to go 80K, shit, 100, 120, shit. Yo, by the time you get there, by the time you get there, bro, you really got no talent. Like maybe 30, 50.
Zero, nothing.
Okay.
Zero dollars, right?
Right.
He makes it, but my point is,
From Greece.
$10,000 does not make you entertaining. Does it help you?
No, I'm not
Does
saying
it,
entertaining.
Right, but does it help
But
you?
listen.
This guy's let me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
No, that's okay. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Go ahead.
My point is that will it help? Potentially. It could set you up maybe for success. By the end of the day, I know people who've come from nothing in streaming or any field they've done and are the most successful in their field. So the argument of you saying, well, you have $10,000, like, it's invalid and completely invalid. It is.
Completely though.
It's invalid. He's witnessed it.
No, it's not.
We've all witnessed it.
You've never witnessed it.
I'm gonna be honest, she's still wrong.
It's not
Does it? Can it help you?
Yes, it can help.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
listen, but y'all saying, listen. But it's
Bro, quit the woofing, Lacey, bro. Damn, let the man finish, bro. This is disrespectful, bro. Damn.
I'm just being honest. I'm not
To be fair, you were wrong. Disrespect while we're here, nigga.
I'm just
hey,
No, it's okay.
but listen though. In a sense, anybody can stream, right?
Absolutely. Anyone
If
can
you
stream.
got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't.
Facts.
If somebody was in a place to get an amount of money to help them start off, they would take off. Easy. You can pay to be
Anyone would
famous.
do that.
You can pay to stream. When you start off with nothing, you can pay to be famous. You can pay to stream.
I don't agree with take off. How would they take off?
Listen,
Tell me how they would.
I shit for
Hold on.
3 years and I didn't make $1.
How would they take off?
You did it for 3 years and didn't make $1,
You wanna
right?
answer my
Where were you living at? What was you doing?
My mother's house. I was reselling shoes. That's what I was doing. I was hustling.
Oh, you live in your money's house.
Yes.
What's wrong with
Guess
that?
what I did?
Nothing wrong with that.
Guess what I did when I lived in my mother's house? I ended up buying her that house cash. Have you done that? 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 Have you paid it? Have you paid off your mom's house and retired her? Have you done that? Oh, you have. Oh, you have. 2 houses, bro.
Of course he's gonna say yeah, bro. The way you asking it, bro. Chill, watch out, bro. Like y'all got to, man. Hold it down a little bit, man. Chill.
2 houses paid off. I love it.
Congrats.
Wait, so you have
It is just pure rage bait, bro.
mommy's money.
No, I don't have
You
mommy.
do.
I pay my mommy's bills.
Talking about I live with my mom.
That's 2 houses.
Wait, who wouldn't?
She pays all her bills.
Listen,
No, your
listen,
mom pays all
listen.
her
She's
bills.
wrong.
Her
She's
mom
wrong.
not here.
She's wrong already.
I pay her bills.
No, your
I pay
mom
her
bought you
bills.
2
I
houses.
paid her
So let me get this straight. When you were 17,
Born rich.
Born rich.
What?
Your mom paid all your bills.
No, I was not born
She
rich.
bought you 2 houses.
I
You said
bought
that.
the houses.
You just said that. You just said your mom.
I said I
Oh,
paid.
now you're lying.
What's my
Now you're
mom's
changing the
house?
story.
What's my grandmother's
Okay.
house?
So-
family money. Family money.
So
I can tell when somebody's lying. She's
So we
lying.
didn't lose the house in our family.
Family money, that's what it is.
All right, hold on.
Family money.
Just wait.
Generational wealth. It's cool though.
I paid everything.
She's spoon fed, y'all.
But to make your point invalid, when you were 17 and 16 and 18, when you were in school, if you were in school at that time, right? Were you living in your parents' house?
No.
Oh, you were just what? Where were you?
Her mom bought her a
I
house.
was living in a car.
So you were a rebel.
So where'd you get
that
a
was
car?
your
How'd you get a car?
I bought the car working at Hollister.
Okay, so where did you work? What did you do? Where did you live, excuse me, before you bought the car? You lived at your parents' house. You lived at your parents' house.
Like you said, I was using my friends to help me.
Okay.
Oh, so you took handouts, like you said you did it before.
I never said I was not taking handouts.
But you said-
If somebody
you must-
But if somebody might be 10K, you could have become a streamer.
You're a
Come on.
You're a
Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna take a
I feel like you're gaslighting.
Timpani Beats.
Yeah. Stoic in principle, free in the physical. Growing pains my agitation, so caring, reciprocal. You my sibling just because your birth was a miracle. Even my sisters know that I'm cynical. Yeah, I know that I'm a hard one to deal with. Fighting with no weapon, I'm a carved one to kill with. Marching with no movement, I'm a start one to heal with. I'm just mad reactive, but my heart ain't with the drill shit. Can't wait to grow out of this revenge, sweet as honey and peaches to me. Freedom magazine to dump on enemies, cause buddy, you can't do me wrong, then live to tell the reasons. I mean, this shit ain't sweet pea till life humble me from the sea, yeah. Mercurial blood vessels, my skin do shine. The son of the god it under my home is the skies. So I had to argue with niggas, you pay no man. Heard me pack on you boys, I ain't tellin' no.
Oh man. Comments on story play. COSPLAY. Cosplay. Comments on story. We checking out the comments, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? We checking out the comments. I don't know about y'all. I'm expecting to see employees versus content creators in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No man. Like that's just like how it always goes. You find these people that you find the kind of people that are targeted when we talking about this video that we reacting to, right? So that's what I'm expecting. Shit, let's see these comments. Cosplay partake.
Yeah, Lord. To me, ones can't never fool me again. Don't hate the messenger, man, hate the same. When one thing about facts is when they hit you, feel no pain. When you swear it's about that shit that made these bitches go insane. Simping niggas most neglected, these my broskies, I'm just saying.
Oh nap, oh snap, oh snap. Still muted there for some reason. Alright, let's check out these comments, bro. Check what y'all talking about, right? See what y'all is saying. Oh shit. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Y'all know how it goes. Ah, bro, that girl who's always laughing seems like such a good friend. We need a lot more people like her. What? No. No, I disagree, bro. Like, she's like... Okay, look, hold on. I take that back.
I'm tripping. I had to go back on it. I had to go back on it. My bad, chat. My apologies. I'm tripping. I had to go back on it. I just had a brain fart.
Nah, I think I was like just like annoyed by like her overly giddiness. Like she's too key and you know too cheesing. Like she's too, I don't know, man. She's too happy-go-lucky for my liking. You know what I'm saying? She's giving that. You know what I mean? And that for me is synonymous with being delusional about stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think she did make some valid points about whatever. I just like ended up not taking her seriously, really. Yo, the girl with the pink leggings or whatever, right? Y'all run the video back, y'all see that. The first girl was so respectful and intelligent. Yeah, but you know the concept of respect just like flew out the window at a point. You know what I'm saying? It flew out the window. They just want to defend their points so goddamn much. They be forgetting when they get to a point of disrespect. But then again, I did say it's Gen Zs mostly, right? Like FAZE Clan is mostly Gen Zs. So like, you know, the whole disconnect in terms of keeping stuff respectful. You know what I'm saying? And to them, that's the thing. To them, it might not even be disrespect. You know, using degenerate words, degenerate language with maybe, you know, senior citizens. Okay, I didn't see it. It wasn't any senior citizens in the building right there. I'm just saying, like, but you could tell these are the kind of guys that would just like, you know, tell a older person off, like they're telling somebody who is their peer, right? It's like, it kind of looks weird. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just because where I'm from, how I came up or some shit. I don't know. Bro rage baited chat and then especially okay. Bless all the 9-to-5ers. You can tell by their facial expressions that some of them were getting agitated. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not knowing that this was rage bait content. These vids are hilarious. That's what I'm saying. Even that previous one that we got to reacting to. Right? Like to these guys it's content. Like these points that they be defending during these debates, that's their content, bro. Like they want to see y'all crash about the fact that they told you some, oh my god, like menial effort thing, right? And then they out here like crying like, yo bro, I deserve a freaking Nobel Peace Prize for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I deserve to be, the man of the universe for this shit. Like man of the, you know what I'm saying? Man of the year for this shit. Do you know how it is, man? To have that L spammed on have an L spam. That's the worst thing about your day. You know what I'm saying? And again, as I told you, these worlds is not connected. These worlds cannot relate like to a certain extent, especially when we're talking about Gen X employees and Gen Zs. You know what I'm saying? These Gen Z creators over here, like the disconnect is so, it's too much, man. So, they make sure to rage bait y'all because on top of that, it's still content for us. That's how we getting paid. But if you think about it, bro, god damn, ain't nobody more exploited than these 9-to-5ers, man. Because look, okay, they get exploited like there by their work spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these individuals that are used for even content by streamers. You know what I'm saying? These sample groups of, because now they're used, their names are not, okay, their names were introduced, but it's not like whatever else they do outside of that was getting plugged. I'm not gonna lie, okay, some of them did not. They did seem to say, okay, I got a business going on, but it's not like we dove deep into whatever it is they do outside of their 9-to-5 for anybody to, link that and go check that out. You feel what I'm saying? While y'all streamers about to go, go get paid off of like this debate y'all did with these 9-to-5ers. 9-to-5ers is not gonna get paid from that. So they get exploited by y'all streamers, and then for them to just wake up the next day and go get exploited by their employers the next morning. Man, ain't nobody having it harder than 9-to-5ers, man. That's why I was like, the redundancy of this debate is actually like super real. Like this shit is redundant as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's clear, bro. It's by a mile, bro. 9-to-5ers have it harder. Like what are you talking about? And it's because of my point that I just made here. Y'all are about to go make y'all money off of having these 9-to-5ers on y'all platform. Y'all ain't gonna get any motherfucking nothing. I don't know. Unless maybe y'all give them some, maybe off camera. But like, let it be on camera so that we know it's like, if it's real. Oh, y'all know damn well y'all ain't compensating none of these employees that came on y'all platform to come debate y'all. But y'all about to get paid for it. Because it's not input. Rage bait content, right? Not gonna lie, it was like some of it was pretty entertaining, dog. To myself, shit. Why did Ron get so mad? He was just matching your guy's energy. When Ron's trolling, but he seemed like actually mad and annoyed. Yeah, at this point, like I couldn't, like, there's points at which I can't even tell the difference, bro. Like, are you just mad, or is it you trying to aggravate your or sensitize your audience and keep them engaged? You know what I'm saying? It could be performative. It could be the performance, right? Lacey rage baiting that one girl the whole video had me, bro. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was a W strategy, Lacey, because now it's like something that people could talk about the whole time. Like, Lacey, bro. Nah, wait. At this point, you like her, right? Like, come on, you trying to let her know you. Is that what Lacey's doing? You know what I'm saying? Is he? I don't know. The rage bait could be just maybe a mask for like I don't know, maybe smash bait. I don't know, like maybe getting close to her kind of bait, like, you know what I'm saying? Because now probably after the cameras rolling and shit, like obviously she probably went closer to him and was like, bro, what's your thing with me? You know, he probably might have flipped it like, yo, nah, you know, I really wanted to get your attention, right? Woo! I really wanted to, you know, maintain that attention so that you don't forget me, so that once we reach this moment, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that kind of shit counts as Riz anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it might be that. You can't tell, like, the difference, man. Can't tell the difference. Like, oh, this is performative, bro. These niggas are streamers, bro. Niggas streamers, what they do. Bro works at Chipotle, like the Marines. Serve the country. I got PTSD. I physically drain my wrist. Whoa. I dream of whipping guav. Guac or guav? Ron got rage baited. Everybody got rage baited there, bro. I got rage. Nah, I actually got excitement baited. It was just kind of exciting at a certain point, especially there by that uncle that looks like or that gave that Pac energy, that gave that, you know, bully the scene energy, and had everybody sensitized. Shout out that guy, bro. He had me, shit. Oh, it's like he had me going. He had me going, shit. That guy trying to get money is crazy. Silky's making that face you make when you hear someone talking about their dead grandmother, or when you try not to laugh at a disabled kid. Whoa. What was he talking about? What face is that? Hold on. Silk man walking. The silk man walking. Look at this. The silkiest in the room. What the fuck? Hey man, Silky having fun, bro. Oh yeah, this was the meeting of the minds that are attracted to one another, just in a weird ass angle. Hold on.
Should actually, and
Comparing to a dead body, go ahead.
someone in the donation told me that.
Oh shit, and this was a serious moment too. Shit, they were talking about, like, bro, this was crazy, bro. What the hell was he talking about? These guys were talking about something really deep, like self-offing type you know what I'm saying? Type topics. That's crazy. Construction is way harder than streaming. My dad is 45. Oh my god. My projector just blinked. Just went black for like a couple seconds. Okay, my dad is 45 and has been in construction before I was even born, which is 21 years ago. The amount of times he has gotten surgeries because of the injuries he has had is crazy. Just imagine waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning to only come home at 9 at night. Not saying that all construction workers go through that schedule, because my dad isn't just a construction worker, but also runs his own business. Exactly, like, so it's construction entrepreneur type shit, right? Where he has his own partners and stuff. So also the pressures from the partners, pressures from business, pressures from a whole bunch of stuff, right? Right, but W your dad though. I'm saying he fought the good fight. Lacey Predator Missling that one girl was freaking cinema. Okay, missling. Is that a word? I've been waiting for a construction worker to show up. What's that? I think when you're a small streamer, it is hard because you have to put so much effort into putting yourself out there, hoping it will all pay off. Yeah, that's the risk that they actually was talking about. That's the risk the streamers are actually arguing, right? The risk taking that it takes, type shit. You aren't getting much in return for all that work. If you get big and start making $100K or more a month, that's when it becomes easier, aside from receiving hate several times a day from that chat. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the streaming stuff is pressure too though, you know what I'm saying? Because the whole reality where it's like, yo, you can spend literally, you know, multiple years. What am I trying to say? Damn. Like, you can spend multiple years without making money and you still gotta like be consistent at that, because also the consistency is a big thing, right? People know this. You feel me? So being on top of that being on top of your shit, right? And you know, the whole consistency talk, the discipline to do it even when you're not, especially when you're starting out, and knowing that you're about to grind it out for the next 3-4 years, 2-3-4 years, not getting nothing, not seeing anything, right? That's even true for the content creation thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Right, like trying to work your way up to the prerequisites that, like, maybe YouTube, for example, you know, getting into the partnership program and shit like that, right? Gotta grind for an extended amount of time for the algorithm to pick you up and be like, yo, okay, with this kind of motion, you know, you eligible to make some money off of this stuff. And I feel like that's, you know, once you get there, it's a different kind of motivation to it too. It may put the battery on your back, right? Made you want, but like that those initial years, bro, of just like, yo, it's all in your head first and foremost. Like, it's nothing but in your head. You know what I'm saying? And that's where maybe, you know, keeping focused on it in your mind, and you know, for it to eventually pay off. That's where concepts like that are real. But that initial grind is crazy, right? I go multiple years, nothing. You're already, you know, people might go in there expecting a lot. That's why, like, it's pretty much the best thing to do your homework first. You know, do due diligence. Feel what I'm saying? Know like what to expect getting in the game. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you for this. I literally wanted to KMS before this video. What the hell is that? I think you should talk to blue collar boys. Blue collar boys. Huh. The W lady in the back's facial. We're killing me, bro. Okay. Come on, more interesting comments, please. They need less screaming so we can actually understand what they say. Keep the boys in the back silent and let them 1v1 debate. Yeah, nah, that's a point. That's a point. But I don't even think this is even about. I don't even think this is about the debate itself, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's about just like whatever the, you know what I'm saying, whatever the camera captures at the moment, dog. And if we made it lit, we, you know, we streamers, bro. Like, you think they're here for a real debate? That's why they were rage baiting and things like that, right? They're doing what they're supposed to do. This is what a content creator / streamer is supposed to do. Get clippable moments, and that's how you remain relevant. You understand what I'm saying? So I get the whole idea of even rage baiting these 9-to-5ers, right? Rage baiting people, to get them reactions. Going to get the period pain simulator itself. Be like, yo, you try it. I ain't gonna lie, Unk, bro, that nigga, yo, what? That nigga ain't flinch, bro. I mean, he was jerking. He was doing the whole. That's what he was doing. Run the video back. Go check it out, man. Don't clip my shit. That's how homie was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was the period pain simulator, bro. And you know, these streamers are like, yo, you know, because their point was, I deal with things like this. I have to, you know, create content doing, you know, things like this, man. Pretty sure you couldn't even stand it. They brought out the simulator, man. They put it on Unk thing. Bro, Unk was just like kind of just unfazed. Like if there was a stream segment, right? A whole bunch of Silky's chat would have been out the room like real quick. Right? It wasn't entertaining, but like being streamers, they have to over exaggerate the expression. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still never trying anything like that, bro. Period pain simulator. What? This is cringe. Why are they all answering for one-on-one? Honestly, the streaming is coming off as disrespect. That's what I'm saying. Disrespectful to 9-to-5. Just sad, right? But then again, you know, the problem with just like blanket statementing everything, bro. I feel like there are streamers that would respect the 9-to-5's kind of POV, you know what I'm saying, or where they coming from and things like that, right? It's not just like all streamers or whatever. I mean, you saw K-Son was like silent the whole way, and I feel like it's because K-Son is I think he's the only millennial in there. you know, I mean, you correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think he's the only millennial, and so therefore, like, he's been through the kind of experiences maybe the rest of these Gen Z cats in FAZE didn't have to go through, type, right? So, you know, I feel like he probably sensed this shit was pretty much gonna go left and disrespectful. So let me